Please edit that out. Ah! Oh my God! Welcome back, friends. Hey, just thought I'd let you know it's harvest season. Not that you didn't know that already. But over here at the IT Outlet, it's also harvesting season, and we're doing that with our data. Why, might you ask? Great question. This time of year, as we head into Q4, it's a great time to go and look at all the new data you've presented to your infrastructure or your company, all the old data, stuff that may be stale, may be just causing things to slow down. But ultimately, what you want to do is to make sure that your data and the data that you're holding doesn't look like the top drawer in your kitchen. So, we're heading into Q4. IT Outlet. As our fearless leader, I ask our team, from our technical director to our marketing manager to our operations person, pull me all the data. Let's see what we've put into our systems throughout the first 3 quarters of this year. Let's see what it's doing for us. Can we take that data and make better decisions with it as we move into the goals and achievements we want for 2026? But more importantly, harvesting or collecting your data to see what can be deleted, what can be archived, what's helping you, what's hurting you, what you need more of. This is a great time of the year to do that so that you're ready for 2026 and you can help these departments move faster and forward more quickly. Speaking of harvesting, let's talk about harvesting your backups. This is the classic grandfather, father, son. Since we're in the holiday spirit, you're going to gather with all those people. My corn's slipping. That's okay. It wants to be harvested. But as you gather, think of your data around the holiday season. Is it protected? Do you have a local backup, a DR site backup, and then an offsite backup, right? Hopefully your offsite backup's here with us at the IT Outlet. But more importantly, making sure that once a quarter, you're testing your backup services and process. Because let's face it, ransomware and people coming for your data, that's not only at your business, that's at home, at the airport, the local Starbucks, you name it. People are looking for your data and how they can get access to your bank accounts and your personal information. So, test it, make sure it works, and if you need help, call the Nerd Herd at the IT Outlet of what to do with your data and how to make it work for you in 2026. This is that plan. Take your data, your CRM data, maybe customer information, like a portfolio that you have. Go through that data. This is where you can use AI as a business. If you can throw the purchasing actions or what customers are coming for or asking for or buying or their cycles, you can throw that stuff into an AI generated machine, an LLM of any sort. ChatGPT is fine. But how do you take your data and make it so it excels for you in the year 2026? So, classic. Let's start with the marketing department, all right? The marketing department has all this data from all year long, right? And they've got campaigns and different advertisements and different, just the stuff that goes on in marketing, which nerds don't know. Can you take that data and go find out what was successful with customers, who reacted to it, what were the best results, the okay results, and the bad results, right? You get rid of your bad results, beef up your medium results, and play the great results right into 2026. That is going to speed up your data and your customer journey, and hopefully your bottom line. Protecting your barn, or your combine, or your yard tractor, or your cornucopia. Data security, let's talk about it. When it comes to protection and it comes to protecting data, there are absolute musts that have to happen. Not only in this enterprise business world where you're working, but at your home too, and it starts with a firewall. If you don't have a firewall in place right now, currently, you need one. 2, everything we're touching as a society in the digital world has 2MFA, two-factor multi-authentication, right? When you have to either put your biometric thumbprint on there or it's going to send you a text message with a code to put in. That should be on everything that you do that's important. Finances, personal data, credentialing if you log into your system at a local airport that comes back to your home office. You should have that in place, okay? The threat of data harvesting, right? We don't want to harvest your organs. This isn't that kind of a thing, but we want to harvest your data. And that's what bad actors are after. So what do you need to do to secure your digital footprint at work, at home, and when you travel? These are some tips that I think work best. And again, we've talked about them. Have a firewall, have a multi-factor authentication plan in place, and most importantly, have a great trusted vendor or somebody you know that you can ask questions to make sure that you're doing best practices. We're nearing the end of our journey here on the harvesting season. And what we do at the end of harvesting season, we like to share in the bountiful collection of our data. Not our corn, but our data. What does that mean? It's a great question. Let's start with something really simple that we can all understand. Marketing has a bunch of content and a bunch of data and a bunch of stuff that they've gone out and done for individuals, for departments, for the company, for their vendors that they use. How do we take and recycle that data, recycle that stuff, and put it into another format that we don't have to reinvent the wheel in 26, that we can grow our business a little bit in the new year with content we had from 2025. So think about what you're doing when it comes to your data inside your business or your personal whatever. Like, how do I take what I have? Let me analyze it a little bit. AI, ask it what you want it to do. Hey, AI, hey, Chat GPT, here's 14 different PDFs that I sent to customers over the course of the year 2025. Make me a new flyer with these 14 things and highlight the most important items on there when it comes to security. We're talking IT, right? This is us. If it was for you selling flowers, what's the best selling flower? What's the best selling candy? What was the best selling shoe? And you take that data, put it all into a pile, ask it to spit you something out back, and it's gonna give you something that you can recycle, you've already made, propel yourself, and share in the bounty in 2026 of great data you've collected over the year. That would be a wonderful tip to get ahead using data that you currently have. This is the end. We're closing out the harvest season. So let's gather up all of our data. Let's figure out what we need to do with it. And let's put it into a way that we can start to generate more output from what we've collected in the year 2025. Okay? Grab as much of it as you possibly can from all of your departments and query it again. We've talked a lot about AI, but more importantly, get the segregated, filter it, ask questions around it, and then go and put that to work in 2026. That's the best thing, that you've got all this precious data and you've got so much of it, you don't even know what you have because you've got so much of it. Put it to good use. Find a way to propel yourself and your business forward in 26. But more importantly, comment below and tell us where in the country you're harvesting corn.